So this is going to be one of Water Sound's entrances. That's actually main Water Sound. And we're going to come up here and we're going to be checking out a unit over here in Prominence. And then I'm going to take you right across the street over to the Big Chill over here on my right, which used to be called the Hub. I don't know why it's called the Big Chill now. They completely redecorated it. If you go through any of my old videos, you'll see that once upon a time it was called the Hub, and I still don't understand why it changed. But you've got Prominence on the other side as well. So you've got like the south side, and then you've got this north side, and it's all gonna be like townhomes up here. And then you've got cottages on the other side. Look at this beautiful like cobblestone down here. So cute. These rent out really well, and they've all got garages, which is super nice. Right here in front of us is going to be the pool, so you have really convenient central access to it. And we'll walk over there maybe. It's kind of full. Probably not going to walk over there just because I don't want to get a bunch of people's kids in the video. That would be weird. But just know that there is a great HOA and or community pool right in the center. So great access over here. And as you can also see, it's got tons of bushes all the way around it, so it's super private. You're not having everyone just stare at you as they're driving around, just staring at people while they're in the pool. Not really a thing. If you'll notice, you also have sidewalks, which if y'all have been watching any of my videos, you know that I absolutely love sidewalks. I think it's so important for safety. As a mom, you know, that likes to go walking around with her kid, it's just a really nice feature to not have to worry about whether or not it's safe when you're walking around with your kid or kids. Another thing I like about these is you have full parking spaces in front of the garages. So very, very convenient. It's, you know, not a ton of parking, but still pretty solid parking for 30A. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. I'm AJ BEDDOUK, your trusted 30A real estate agent with the luxury division of the Emerald Group right here on 30A. And congratulations to us. We just hit our over 1,000 properties sold. Here's a link to our Google reviews. If you're not so sure you trust us yet, you can go check out what people are saying about us. But moving on from all of that, today we are going to be going on a tour of this beautiful townhouse, 289 Milestone. This is Unit C. And you'll see my car parked in front of it. That's my baby. And this one is going to have a 1-car garage. A lot of these units are going to have a 2-car. This one specifically has a 1-car, and that's part of the reason why it's priced the way it is at $839,000. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. We're here in Prominence subdivision right across from the Big Chill. That makes it really super convenient. If you guys don't know what the Big Chill is yet, don't worry. I'm going to be taking you on a tour over there as well after we tour the townhouse. So you'll see what the subdivision looks like, what the pool looks like. There is a gym. We're not going to be touring it today because there were people in there, and I just feel really weird recording people. I think that that's just kind of an invasion of their privacy. So I'm sorry I won't get to share that with you, but I'm sure you understand. Let's go ahead. We're going to go up the stairs and go check out this unit. So all of these are going to have an access through the garage, but then also a lockout door on the side. You've got a keypad entry. This is going to make it super easy for you or your tenants. So these units can be short-term rented out. They do very well on the rental program, and this one's being offered fully furnished, so it's completely turnkey. Here's your 1-car garage. Super spacious. You could absolutely fit a full car in here or a golf cart if you're the type that wants to just fly down and not really worry about an actual vehicle. You could fit a sedan in here and then another vehicle, definitely an SUV in the driveway, no issues. As soon as you come in, whether from the garage or the door, we have the stairs that take us to the main level. Once you get up here, it's all one level. Something really cool about these units is how tall the ceilings are. We're looking at 10 and 12-foot ceilings. It just lends to feeling very open and kind of spacious. You've got what would be the master over here. So you've got the master bedroom and an ensuite bathroom. You've got dual vanities over here. This unit would be really great whether you wanted to rent it out or use it as a second home or even live in it, or just basically have it as an investment property that you use every once in a while. It's very easy to maintain. You've got the wood look tile here in the wet areas and then LVP in the other areas. And look how massive this closet is. Like, you could absolutely have, you know, a full wardrobe here. Well, I could. I should take that back. Not everybody could, but I could. Now out here we have the main living space, so you're gonna have your dining space, your living area, all very open floor plan, but still plenty of space to be comfortable. You've got this great island area where you can have your stools and then plenty of cabinet space throughout. The appliances are all Electrolux. You've got gas burners here, and you have a full pantry. One of the things I really like about this unit is the balcony. This balcony is just about the entire length of the unit, and you have access to it here and in this other bedroom over here. Now, in Florida, we have these little monsters called mosquitoes. So you want these screens, and they're already up here for you. So you can come out here, enjoy a cup of coffee in the morning or whatever your beverage of choice is in the afternoon, some really cold water, and you're not gonna get attacked by the mosquitoes. So you could even leave these doors open and have a sort of complete flow, add to your living space, bring the outside inside, and still be protected from the elements, which is a pretty nice feature when you're here in Florida. This unit is just under 1,300 square feet, and the HOA is just under $1,625 per quarter. There is a new buyer's fee of $1,625 as well. Not that serious, does very well on the rental market. If you have any questions about the rental income of this unit, all of my contact information is down below. You can call, text, email me, and I'm happy to help you out. This listing is being offered by Justin Wilkerson. He's an awesome agent down here with Berkshire Hathaway. Love showcasing his properties. We'll have another one for you shortly. This is the second bedroom, and you'll see you have access to that balcony again right over here. Something else that's cool about these is you do have, again, adequate closet space. So this is gonna be great for you or your guests. And then you have the detached bathroom. So instead of it being an ensuite and you or your guests having to go into someone's room to use the restroom, you can have guests over and they don't have to feel weird going to use the restroom, or whoever's using this bedroom would use that restroom as well, if you want to take a look at it. Another thing I like about it is you'll notice the other bedroom only had a walk-in shower. This one has a bathtub, so that makes it so even if you have folks with small children staying with you, they still get to have their bath time. So you've got your adult time, you can just have your walk-in shower, do your business, be done. Or you're gonna have, you know, rubber duckies in this one and everybody splashing around, no big deal. Everyone's still enjoying the vacation. You also have an in-unit washer and dryer. So again, you could live here or you could rent it out. Whether you're living here or your tenants are hanging out part-time or your family members, everybody's gonna be very, very comfortable. All right, now that you've seen the interior, I'm gonna take you on a quick driving tour just around the neighborhood, and then I'm gonna take you over to the Big Chill. So stick around. All right, so I'm just going to drive around just a touch, show you what Prominence on the north side looks like. You can see they all have very similar styles. That way is going to be 30A, and we're going to head a little bit further north. And you'll notice not all of these balconies are screened in, so that's a benefit to the one that we were just looking at over at 289. You do have, you know, front units and back units. And I've never heard it noisy over here. It's always been very calm. Even though you're super close walking distance to the Big Chill, I've never heard of anyone being rowdy in this area. I do tend to see quite a few dogs though, which is pretty cool. We just passed one guy with a dog, and now we're gonna pass this lady with a dog. And super cute Doberman, oh my gosh. Hey, if y'all have ever had a Doberman or a German Shepherd, let me know which one you liked better, because I might be looking to get another one later. Oh my gosh, what is that down there? Is that like a golden doodle that needs a haircut? See, what I tell you, dogs are all around this area. This is the pool area that I showed you earlier. And we're gonna go ahead and leave the north part of Prominence and head over towards the Big Chill and toward the south side of Prominence. You do have pedestrian walkways to just keep folks safe, because we're expecting people to cross 30A here, right? This is very much a touristy area, and we want to keep our tourists safe. So there are pedestrian walkways all over the place. You've got this green space here for your dogs. So not a lot of yard space when it comes to these units. The good news is that the HOA takes care of it for you. So if you're looking for a super easy and convenient and turnkey spot to purchase your next investment, Prominence is pretty good for that. You don't have to worry about any of the maintenance whatsoever. It's just done for you. So here's the Big Chill. In south side of Prominence. This is 30A right here, and Water Sound's main entrance is going to be just right over there. So let's go and check out the properties on this side. So again, you're going to see, you know, more houses, cottages on this side, whereas on the north side, that's where you're going to have your townhouses. So a little bit different price point, you know, north side of 30A versus south side of 30A, cottages versus townhomes. They lend to different price points. All of this is parking that you can use to access the Big Chill, which is pretty cool. Then you've got these signs that say like no parking down here, because this is actually for, you know, folks that have access to these houses. Look how cute it is back here. A little magnolia tree. These are so cute. I just love it back here. It's very beachy, very chill, very relaxed, not very, you know, rambunctious or wild. This isn't like party territory. It's very, very family safe. I love bringing Sage over here to the Big Chill. There is a pool on this side as well. This one's going to be for the Prominence folks on the south side. Nice green space over there. Just like the other pool, you've got some cool fountains. And right next door you have these massive homes. That's one house over there. Those aren't townhouses. Those are houses. I think, what's that street? It's like Gracie something, I want to say, and they've got direct access to the Water Sound Club. Yeah, Grace Point Way, not Gracie, that's right. I toured a couple of those properties for some clients of mine, and you want to talk about getting lost in a property. Those are some properties you could get lost in for a week. And their price points reflect that. That's how close we are to the water. That's the Gulf right there. There's the Water Sound Beach Club, or part of it. Now, being in Prominence does not give you access to that. I'm just showing it to you. If you do have any questions about how to gain access to Water Sounds Club, all you have to do is hit me up, use any of the information there on the screen. I'm happy to give you guys all the information about that. Water Sound has some amazing amenities that you don't have to be a Water Sound owner to participate in. Even some of these houses are fairly large. If you didn't want to be in, you know, like a massive HOA, Prominence is a nice kind of in-between subdivision. All right, so we're kind of on the southeastern side of the Big Chill right now. You've got quite a bit of parking over here. You're probably looking at this and you're like, that's considered quite a bit of parking here on 30A? Yes, it is. So this is all gonna be commercial stuff over here. We got a bunch of super cute little boutique style stores, and we can actually walk them and kind of show you what you have around here. There used to be this really cool coffee shop. I'm hoping it's still here. It was like something explicative coffee, which made me happy because when I'm not on film, I swear a lot. For all the folks that don't, I'm sorry, I was in the Army, old habits. So we got Birkenstock, we've got Nicole Paloma, Palms, just cool little stores on this side. And then some restrooms too. So if you're a realtor like me and you sell on 30A and you got all these houses back to back and you're like, I just have to find a restroom, the restroom's here. There are other ones over at the Big Chill too. Listen, as an agent, when you're driving around a lot, public parks and spots with public restrooms are like lifesavers. You can see there's some more here. You've got the 30A General Store, Fiddle House, you can get some clothing in here. Something about 30A, if you haven't been watching my videos, is it's very boutique-y. You're not gonna see a whole lot of chain stores. So everything's gonna be very beachy and kind of smaller, maybe a little bit more expensive, but there's a reason for it. It's not, you know, big name stuff. You can rent some bicycles. A lot of people do that out here, get your exercise on, because driving around 30A can be pretty annoying. The roads are pretty narrow a lot of times, and people are walking everywhere, so it becomes pretty dangerous trying to get anywhere when everybody's driving around and they're not from here. They don't know where they're gonna have to turn, and you're trying to walk across the street and they ignore the crosswalks. Bicycles just seem to be a little bit safer of an option. Right up here, so we've gone through a couple of stores just walking through them. And you've got more parking here as well. And then right inside, we are gonna have the Big Chill area. We're kind of coming in from the back way. Doesn't really have any kind of impact, but when we were looking at it from the road, you would have been like, this is the Big Chill? So once again, we've got restrooms over here. If you're hanging out at the Big Chill, these are probably the ones you're gonna use. They tend to be pretty clean too. Every time I bring my daughter here, it's not a problem. So this green space is open to you. You've got these different little restaurants, and you can just eat here in the green space. And then pointing this way, you've got like a stage area. They'll do movies here. So if you want to look at this screen, they'll do kids shows or movies and do like a family movie night. It's super cool. And then there was a Build-A-Bear here. Oh, here we go. You've got a Build-A-Bear workshop over here, which if you have kids, you know what Build-A-Bear is. I don't even know how many of these I've done for my daughter so far. You got an outdoor bar here. And we're just basically walking through, showing you all the different options here. It's kind of like how on Seaside you have all the food trucks, but here it's just a bunch of smaller restaurants, and instead of actual food trucks, they're within the building. And this is where I would live because it's a coffee shop. And here's more parking. So this is where we came in. So this is the entrance that we came in. So that's 30A over there. On the north side, you can see the pool fountains. That's gonna be North Prominence. And then on the south side over here, we're gonna be South Prominence. And in the center right over here, we've got this great green space because everyone brings their dogs because dogs make people happy, which is one of the reasons 30A is one of the happiest places. You got the beach and dogs, which mean happy, plus coffee. Like, you can't go wrong. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed recording it for you. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and ding the bell so that you get notified every time I do another video, and I will see y'all at the next one.